Hey guys, this is your boy Dino, aka DRP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. As you can see from the title and thumbnail, yes, I'm gonna actually go ahead and discuss the new trailer to the Broly movie. And I won't be doing this myself. I've got a very good friend with me here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's here, Derek.
Derek,
Facebook stone vendor.
yes, it is. He's a guy who helps me out a lot when it comes to getting stones for me on Dokkan Battle, whether it's global or Japanese version. So if you want to go ahead and check him out or message him about the stones vendor or what his prices are really good compared to what I've seen before. So I'll put a link to his description below of his Facebook account or the Dokkan Battle group that we have. That way you can actually directly contact him. So yeah, with that aside, we're gonna go ahead and talk about some of the things regarding the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Derek, what are your initial thoughts on the trailer, bro?
The initial thoughts was just pure excitement that a longtime favorite character is going to be canon finally.
Definitely.
I like the redesign.
Yeah.
I like the fact that his father Paragus has gray hair and looks older.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of contradictory to the traditional, Saiyan's hair doesn't change.
Yeah, true.
I find it a little funny that Paragus's armor looks a bit like Buzz Lightyear's.
Oh wow, okay, that's so long. The last time I watched something like that.
It's all white and green, man.
Oh wow, yeah, but yeah, I gotta agree with you though. Like, I never expected that they'll bring Broly as a canon character to Super. Definitely, like you said, his designs look different, but it's a good sort of different, in my opinion. He's got the scars on his face and hand. To be honest, the first time when I saw this picture that I have right now, I honestly thought that it looked like Yamcha because of the scar on his cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but yeah, it turned out to be Broly. Like, I didn't expect it to be Broly, and the only thing I wish they would do right in this movie is the reason why Broly hates Goku. Because if you think about it, in the old movies, I really hated why Broly didn't like Goku.
Well, right. Because in the original movie, he hated Kakarot because when they were babies, it made him cry and stuff. And I'm like, nobody remembers when they're a baby. I don't care if you're a Saiyan or not. I just thought that whole reasoning was ridiculous.
Definitely, I 100% agree, bro. Like, there are people actually that think that's a good reason because it's got to do with something psychological, and I'm like, no, you can't throw psychological reasons here. It was just a dumb reason because Goku started crying and that made Broly get pissed off, and I was like, no, that is a dumb reason. So
right, because all babies cry, so
exactly. So for him to have that as a reason to hate Goku and kill him as well, so I hope that this new Broly movie gives off a better backstory to why Broly wants to kill Goku.
In an interview I read over Akira Toriyama, he had said that he had heard about he originally designed Broly, but he didn't write the story for him. And he knew that Broly was a huge fan favorite.
Yeah.
So what he did is he went back and watched all 3 of the Broly movies.
Oh snap! Okay.
And redesigned the character and wrote the story this time.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
So, I'm hoping he pulls ideas and stuff from it, but also gets rid of all the stupid crap.
Yes.
That, nobody cared for in the original.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely. Yeah, Broly has been one of those characters that a lot of people have been wanting canon for a really long time. And the fact that they're actually pulling this off goes to show how famous Broly actually is, despite of who he is as a villain in this series.
Right.
And one of the things I've really noticed in the trailer, I don't know if you noticed as well, Derek, was that when Broly and Paragus confronts Goku and Vegeta in this place where it's snowing, they come out of Frieza's spaceship. If you've noticed that.
Yeah.
And then they show a brief...
I'm not sure if it's actually Frieza's spaceship, because in the trailer he's also fighting Frieza.
Exactly.
So, like, one of my thoughts is either Frieza has known about Broly, but not exactly how strong he is this whole time.
Yeah.
Or Paragus had commandeered one of Frieza's ships.
Okay. To be honest, what I thought was, because obviously we all know that Frieza is responsible for, destroying the Saiyan planet. And obviously, for that reason, all the Saiyans must have a personal grudge against Frieza for, destroying their hometown.
Right.
And what I initially thought was when I watched the trailer and Broly was just beating the crap out of Frieza, and what I thought was that the reason why Broly might want to kill Goku in this movie is because he let someone like Frieza alive, if you get what I mean. So he obviously Frieza. This takes place after the tournament, tournament of power, and obviously if he's resurrected after the tournament of power, Broly would be thinking, why would someone like Goku leave someone like Frieza alive when he's destroyed the same planet? So they might. I actually think they might Broly would kill Frieza in this movie again. And then he goes off to kill Goku for letting Frieza alive. I don't know. Calling him a traitor or something like that. What do you think about that?
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, when Saiyans are young and they're infants, a lot of times they get sent to planets so they can grow up and conquer them.
Yeah.
So, if that happened to Broly, he would have been separated from Paragus, as a small child.
True.
But clearly, Broly's grown up with Paragus.
Yeah.
Hang on, sweetheart. And I don't know, man. I'm not sure the connection between Broly and Frieza. That's a little more harder to almost interpret, because all we really got to go on is there's a clip of him fighting Frieza, and then them with Frieza's ship.
True. Which is why I honestly thought, oh my god, are they gonna kill Frieza and then take his ship away? Like, I started thinking about that way as well.
Yeah, like they could have, they could be fighting Frieza in the beginning.
Yeah.
And take his ship to go find Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, that is a good possibility, I must say. Which is obviously then you eventually see Goku and Vegeta in this, in some place where it's snowing really hard, and then Broly comes out of the ship, and then Paragus is like, just go ahead, and then Broly just goes crazy. And what made me laugh was that Vegeta was getting pummeled by Broly when Vegeta is in his Super Saiyan form and Broly's in his base form. He's pummeling the heck out of Vegeta, and it's crazy. It just goes to show how, it just goes to show the difference between how Broly really is, how strong he can be. If he's actually pushing Vegeta back when Vegeta's in a Super Saiyan form and Broly's in his base form, it just goes to show how strong he can be when he goes to his legendary Super Saiyan form.
Right, I saw a video.
Okay.
That it was somebody's theory on Broly's power level.
Oh wow!
I thought it was a little absurd and ridiculous, because they're saying his base form is as strong as a regular Super Saiyan, which, okay, I can believe that.
Okay.
But then they said whenever he powers up, to the not his legendary yet,
okay,
but the Super Saiyan 2 version.
Yeah.
How he's as strong as Blue. And then when he's actually in legendary form,
yeah,
it's just like ridiculous, like in the quintillions of power level.
Okay.
I thought the numbers were a little outrageous, but
yeah,
I do think Broly is obviously a lot stronger in his legendary form than the blue form.
yeah, definitely.
So I think that's why Goku and Vegeta are either going to have to fuse, or Goku might end up going his Ultra Instinct again.
Exactly. That was literally my first theory in this. So could we have the possibility of seeing Goku going into his Ultra Instinct form once again? But then the problem with that is, when Goku used his mastered Ultra Instinct form against Jiren in the Tournament of Power, the backlash of it was so intense that he could not go Ultra Instinct again. Like, he mentioned that at the end of the anime, where, you know, Vegeta's like, so where's your Ultra Instinct form? Show it to me. And then Goku's like, I can't do it anymore. So I didn't know how Ultra Instinct is going to be triggered again when he can't, you know, go back into that form because of the huge backlash that he had. What do you think of it?
Right. Well, with his Ultra Instinct, he originally first attained it by, you know, that power in his body absorbed it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Between that, what was it, his Spirit Bomb and Jiren's attack.
Yeah.
And his body absorbed all that power.
Yeah.
And that's what allowed him to go Ultra Instinct first. Or at least that's what they had, you know, kind of said.
Yeah.
And, you know, so his body's got it now, but for him to use it again, because he was blindly losing it, like he didn't have any exact control. It just was something that was triggered in him every single time.
Yeah, definitely.
I got an upset kid.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's fine.
Yeah, honey.
Like, yeah, you make a good point though. Like, when he went Ultra Instinct the first time, he was pushed to the absolute limit, and he had to kind of like break his shell, like Whis mentioned in the Tournament of Power. Like, he broke his shell to go past this limit. So I don't know whether that's gonna come as a factor in this movie, where, you know, Broly's gonna push Goku to the absolute limit, and that might possibly make him break his shell and go Ultra Instinct. But obviously, we don't know that yet, because obviously we've only seen one trailer so far. So
right. I hope that they can break that. He can break through that shell again and do it again, because that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like,
but I mean, that would be, even though Ultra Instinct is a new ability or form of his, depends on who you talk to, I guess. It would just be amazing and legendary to see Broly fight Ultra Instinct Goku.
Oh, definitely. That would probably be one of the most, you know, one of the fights that people will be so hyped for, especially the Dragon Ball fans. They would love Legendary Super Saiyan Broly full power against UI Goku mastered as well.
Right.
Like, that would definitely be something that might actually be one of the most iconic movies, just because of those two opponents. If you get what I mean?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, just for that fact.
I mean, the first movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's still like one of everybody's favorite. Hang on, sweetheart. It's still one of everybody's favorites. I mean, I still love the original Broly movie.
Oh yeah, it was good.
I just hate how Broly is like some big dumb ape. He's got no intelligence whatsoever. He just hates Kakarot and he screams it and fights like some bloodlust.
Yeah.
Now I do know with the legendary power, uncontrolled.
Yeah.
You know, he can continue to get stronger and stronger as time goes, unless he's defeated.
Yeah.
In, you know, whatever time.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't beat him, he can just grow stronger and stronger and stronger. I mean, the legendary power, that's what it does.
Yeah, definitely. And one other thing that was mentioned in the trailer by Vegeta himself was that when he was getting pummeled by Broly in his base form, Vegeta mentioned that Broly's actually learning as he's fighting, if you've heard that part.
Right.
Yeah, so this...
Something like his power was increasing or something like that?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a hot minute since I watched the trailer.
Yeah, like, he mentioned along the lines of, not only is his power, not only is he getting stronger, but he's actually learning. He's actually gaining the experience. The more he fights,
as he's fighting.
Yeah, so it just goes to show that this Broly definitely is different to the non-canon Broly in the fact that he's actually learning in this fight rather than just going berserk and rather than just losing control and just going apeshit like you said.
Right, which also raises another question. If he's learning as he's fighting Goku and Vegeta, what has he been doing this entire time? If he's not been fighting or, helping Paragus for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. Or whether he has this unique ability that makes him learn, that makes him gain experience and gain power that way. I don't know if that's just kind of like a unique trait to Broly, but I'm not sure. That's something that probably, hopefully, the movie explains, because that they did show a few points where they show Broly as a younger self, and they end up landing somewhere deserted. So, but then I don't get to see what it was exactly. But like you said, if he hasn't been training all this time, what has he been doing with Paragus? That's a good question, definitely, going ahead in this movie. Well, one other thing that I've seen someone post on YouTube, which sounds like a stretch, but when Vegeta mentions that Broly's learning as he's fighting, it just raises the question: would he ever reach the point of Ultra Instinct like Goku? Because he's learning as he's fighting. If you get what I mean.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it sounded like a stretch to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a big stretch.
Yeah.
With Goku in the Ultra Instinct ability, it was a very, very rare instance.
Yeah.
Like, what triggered it was that Spirit Bomb and Jiren's attack, and Goku was caught in the explosion, but his body absorbed it and broke through the shell.
Yeah, definitely.
So Broly, with his legendary power, he might be learning as he's fighting, and I think more or less what that would mean is he's learning Goku's fighting style and Vegeta's fighting style, be able to counter and attack and become more aggressive towards them.
Yeah, that's more along the lines of what I was thinking as well, rather than a new transformation.
Yeah, I think the Ultra Instinct, I mean, even as Beerus and Whis has said, it's not even something the gods can really do. So
yeah.
I just think it's that rare, and Goku's 1 in a million,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so, like, you see, the thing is with this trailer, because we've only seen one trailer, we don't know what these guys are going to pull. They might even pull, like, one of the most, they pulled Broly as a canon character for this fan service. They know the fan service of Broly. And then they also know fan service of other things. So they, for all we know, they can just pull all of those stops as well. One thing that you mentioned to me before the discussion about how there were a few other characters that will be canon eventually. What are those names along with Broly once again?
Right, so in the interview with Akira Toriyama, he had stated that Bardock, as well as Gogeta, will be getting new movies tied into Super, so they'll be canon characters eventually.
Yo, boy.
Gogeta is in Broly movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love it. That would be awesome for them to fuse and fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I highly doubt it for two non-canon characters to become canon in one single movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was moving.
The idea would still be pretty cool. Gogeta fighting Broly would just be awesome.
Yeah, because that kind of leads into my second theory, because once again, I was trying to get this image of, on Twitter, but on Twitter, someone posted like a product with the front cover of that product being Goku and Vegeta doing the fusion dance, and their fingers kind of meet at the end, and that specific guy who tweeted saying this is more evidence that Gogeta might have a chance to become canon in this Broly movie along with Broly. And I saw that and I was like, wow, that would be amazing. But it also raised the question, would they be going as far as pulling out two non-canon characters be canon in one movie? Or I don't know, which is why I don't know. I don't think it will be a stretch, because if Broly is that powerful and he's learning as he's fighting, once he goes to his legendary form, then it might be like a last resort for Goku and Vegeta. But even then, I'm thinking, would they still pull out 2 non-canon characters canon in this movie?
Yeah.
So, but that would definitely be amazing. Like another iconic moment in Dragon Ball history, seeing Legendary Super Saiyan Broly fight Gogeta as a canon characters, both of them being canon. But then Bardock was a very interesting character there, being canon as well, getting their movies redone and rebooted like they're doing with Broly. I think they started to realize the potential the fan base that Broly, Bardock, and Gogeta have. So they might actually, like you said, they're pulling all of these stops so that they make them become canon characters because they know how famous they are.
Right. Yeah. Some of the most popular, most famous characters are not even canon.
Yeah.
To the series, they're all just. Akira Toriyama didn't have any work done with them. I think he designed them.
Yeah.
But he didn't have any of the stories on them.
Yeah.
So therefore, that's why they've not been canon.
Yeah, definitely.
So, for Gogeta and Bardock to get their own movie eventually fans are going to be in an uproar just out of excitement alone.
Oh, definitely. Oh, it's good.
Look at all the hype behind Broly right now.
Yeah, that's.
I know me and a bunch of my buddies here.
Yeah.
In where I live. We're all getting together and we're all going to see it together, like in a huge movie theater up in St. Louis.
Oh wow! That would be awesome. Like St. Louis, Missouri. I cannot imagine. Like, the thing is, like the Dragon Ball Super, like when Dragon Ball Resurrection of F came out with Golden Frieza in the poster, it didn't run in the UK. At least it didn't run in the places where it's near me. So, I couldn't watch it in the cinemas. But this Broly movie would be something I really want to watch on the cinemas. It will be amazing. Definitely.
Well, yeah. When Resurrection F came out and Battle of the Gods came out,
yeah,
it didn't play in all the theaters here, really. There was only select theaters that it played in.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I didn't go see it either.
Yeah.
But I had to wait for it to come out on DVD and just bought the damn movies.
Ah, okay.
But, This Broly movie, it's so popular, and Dragon Ball Z has become so popular since it first hit, the States.
Yeah.
Years and years ago. And it's got such a huge fan base and huge following.
Yeah.
I don't see how they can't put it in more theaters.
Exactly, because the fact that we found out that Broly is going to be canon in the movie, that might actually trigger them to actually put this movie worldwide in cinemas as well, because it's not every day that you see a really famous non-canon character become canon in this movie.
Right.
So, and
that goes along with that goes with more than just Dragon Ball Z too. There's so many other like animes and shows and stories that have canon and non-canon storylines. So whenever a non-canon story or character is as popular as what Broly is, and then they make it canon, they gotta do something big. Yeah,
they gotta be. Like, I can imagine the rage that fans would have if it doesn't run in like their respective countries. I can just imagine the rage in that.
Right.
Like,
I can't wait, man. I am so excited.
Yeah, like, and it's just one trailer. That's the thing, though. This is just one trailer.
Right. Wait till they release the full trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Like when they release something like a last trailer with something at the end, and like it's just gonna be like a huge, mind-blowing moment in Dragon Ball history. And I am willing, if they end up releasing in places that I don't have. Like, if they, let's just say they release it near the place where we basically, guys, we have a Dokkan Battle Facebook group, and that's where all of me, Derek, and all of our other mates talk about, Dokkan Battle or Dragon Ball Z Super movie trailer or any other news. So, if I have to actually go across countries to go and watch it with my mates, I will be willing to do that because it's Broly movie.
Oh Oh, for sure.
Like,
man, if I didn't have, you know, a wife and 4 kids, I would gladly travel to the UK.
No, that's the question. Like, would they be releasing it in every single country available? Like, that's the question, because I hope they do, though, because that's how famous Broly is. Like, and
I hope they do as well, and I honestly am not 100% sure why they wouldn't. I mean, I understand not releasing in every theater, and maybe only in select theaters across the world, and in every, you know, certain countries that you play them or whatever.
Yeah.
But like for instance, in the town I live in, there's a small theater here, and there's another one 30 minutes away, and
okay,
you know, 45 minutes away. But none of those may not get it.
Yeah.
The one up in St. Louis.
Ah, okay.
You know, okay. That's a bigger theater, bigger population up there, so they might release it there.
Definitely,
and
okay.
Maybe that's what they'll do in, you know, where we all live at.
Okay. Fair enough. Like that, yeah, that would be amazing. Like but one other thing that just raises my mind, I'm looking at this poster right now, the main poster of Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie. Vegeta. Can Vegeta still go into his limit-breaking form? In the tournament, you know how
Say that again?
You know how Vegeta broke his limits and he went past, he went into his limit breaker blue form in the Tournament of Power. Can he still go into that form, unlike Goku?
You know, I think so. I do.
Yeah.
That's not... He broke through his shell, but that was a little different.
Yeah.
He did it with his own power.
Yeah.
He did it on his own, like Vegeta always has. Goku... His body, and I'm not even a Vegeta fanboy. Like, I'm not. But, you know, I'll give credit when credit's due.
Yeah, definitely.
Vegeta is beyond badass. He has always done everything on his own.
Yeah, he has done.
He's just always found these and broke his limits every time on his own.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
Goku has mostly, but he's also, you know, going Ultra Instinct was a combination of absorbing that Spirit Bomb and Jiren's power from his attack.
Yeah.
And broke through the shell.
Yeah.
So I think Vegeta very well can go that what do they call it? Pure blue, I think.
I just call it Limit Breaker Blue.
Limit Breaker Blue?
Yeah.
Now, I did read, or maybe it was a theory, that the Limit Breaker Blue is as strong as Goku's Kaioken Blue.
I can see that. Definitely. I can see that because he, Vegeta in that limit breaking blue form did punch and Hakai from, Toppo, didn't he? He just punched through the Hakai, didn't he?
Yeah, it was pretty insane. It was pretty intense too.
Yeah, and how he used the final explosion, which killed Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z movie, and he actually survived it. So,
right.
So I can see it being as strong as Kaioken Blue, but if Goku was to go Ultra Instinct, yeah, that might be raising some questions. But
yeah, I don't think Vegeta will go Ultra Instinct, which I'm okay with.
Oh, Vegeta going Ultra Instinct, definitely. Oh, wow.
In all of the series, you know, Goku went Super Saiyan, Vegeta went Super Saiyan. Goku went Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta went Super Saiyan 2. Goku went Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta did not, which I was okay with.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they're doing something different.
With Vegeta.
I like the fact that he is in a Limit Breaker Blue versus Ultra Instinct. I like they're two different people. I don't want them to see using the same, forms and power-ups.
Definitely, yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
I want the diversity between the two characters, besides just their attacks and fighting styles.
Yeah, that makes sense, definitely. They're two different people. Goku's someone who is very calm when fighting. He's when he comes to his fight, he does let his guard down, but he's a really good tactician when it comes to the fighting. Vegeta, he's not like Goku, like letting his guard down. He always has his guard up. He always goes full throttle. So they're two different people, like you said.
Right, which is why whenever, Vegeta went to Limit Breaker Blue, I was stoked. I was like, yes, finally, a different form that Goku does not have.
Yeah.
So, I was excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
I like the diversity.
Yeah, definitely.
And I would love to see them spar.
Oh,
Kaioken Blue and Limit Breaker Blue.
Oh, that would be
just
good.
be awesome.
That would be good. That would be good to watch. That's something that would be amazing to watch. Yeah, definitely. But wow, yeah, and yeah, I'm just thinking how Frieza's gonna be connected to this. It'll be interesting to see because Broly was pummeling the heck out of Frieza, so it'll be interesting to see how they fit Frieza into all of this. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of Frieza. I like him.
Yeah.
I like how he's been throughout the series. One of my favorite villains from Z was always Cell.
Oh, my favorite was Cell as well.
I love that whole saga. I love that. Team Gohan was probably my favorite character.
Oh, yes, definitely.
But Frieza with his golden form, and he's, Frieza could very well be more powerful than Goku and Vegeta easily if he trained. I mean, he trained for, what they say, 6 months, and then he attained the golden form and came right at Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
Without even mastering it.
Yeah.
So if you can imagine Frieza training as long or even half as long as Goku and Vegeta have,
oh my,
he would be more powerful than them put together by leaps and bounds. He's just a very lazy.
He's lazy guy. Yeah, the guy is just lazy. He doesn't be asked to train, but the amount of the difference between his training within 6 months and then when he went to fight Goku in that golden form, it goes to show how strong the Frieza clan can be.
Well, they even said whenever God, I don't remember when it was, but they had said in the show that Frieza was a prodigy.
Yeah.
In his race.
Definitely.
And that's why he was as strong as he was and conquered and did what he did. He was a prodigy. So he's strong as he is because he has a. But man, if he just trained, it would be insane.
Yeah, and it's going to be pretty interesting because as you can see, he was in his golden form, but then then there was a point where he started struggling against Broly, and that was Broly in his Super Saiyan form as well. Don't know whether it was his legendary form or whether it was just a normal Super Saiyan form, but he was still struggling against Broly. So I don't know. It's going to be pretty interesting how they link Frieza with Broly, but it will definitely be something interesting to watch as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I know I've said it again, and I'll keep saying it. I am beyond excited for this movie, as well as anybody I've talked to who's seen the trailer. They're just as excited.
Yeah, definitely. Like it would be weird if someone said they're not excited for this movie. That will be weird.
Right. I've even talked to guys that aren't even a fan of Broly that are excited about it because they like the redesign of Broly.
Oh yeah, that's the main
and how
thing.
He doesn't seem like a dumb, stupid ape. Like he's going to, like he's smart, like he's learning as he's fighting.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. Okay. One last question. Well, a few more questions. I mean, so as you can tell, at the end of the trailer, near the end of the trailer, Goku in the Super Saiyan blue form mentions that Broly is getting stronger as he went into his legendary form. Do you think Broly's legendary form will be equal to Super Saiyan Blue Goku? What do you think of that?
Oh, absolutely. I think his legendary form is going to be stronger.
Oh.
At first, maybe not. But as they're fighting, he's just going to get stronger as he's going.
Definitely.
And I think they're going to have to do something. Either that's when they're getting the crap beat out of them, and maybe Vegeta goes the Limit Breaker Blue, and he gets defeated, and then Goku's in the background already laying down, beat the crap, and he breaks through that shell again and goes Ultra Instinct. Yeah. And maybe that's what triggers it or something.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's all speculation right now, but
or it could happen the way where someone gives them time to do the fusion dance, makes them go Gogeta as well. But we'll see. That would definitely be something. Both theories sound really interesting right now, but obviously,
I'll tell you what, man. If they're fighting, they're both getting crap beat out of them, and then let's say Gohan.
Oh my God!
Somebody comes in and starts fighting Broly as well. to give them Vegeta and Goku time to fuse doing the fusion dance, you will hear me go total fangirl. Hey, I am not kidding. I will scream like a 3-year-old little girl, man.
Like that would be pretty interesting though. Gohan actually coming in, goes into his ultimate form and actually gives them time to fuse. Like Gohan in his full ultimate form against Broly. Oh my. Oh.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh wow. But then that's the thing that gets me so pissed about Gohan. If Gohan trained after the Cell Saga, he will be so damn OP.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Akira Toriyama originally had it written for Gohan to become the main antagonist in the show. You know, after Goku had died.
Yeah,
but
I heard
Goku's
about that.
popularity was so massive that he had to bring Goku back.
Yeah,
because fans were starting an uproar.
Yeah, I actually heard about that, and I was not happy, to be honest, because the thing was they made Goku like the poster boy of the show until that very moment where Goku dies, and then Gohan was the one to defeat Cell.
And that Gohan was the most badass character ever.
Especially when he went to his ultimate form, and you know how he was picking Super Buu apart.
Oh yeah. And he was almost a nobody up in, you know, after Cell Saga, between Cell Saga when he was a young teenager.
Yeah.
And he defeated Cell till the point he started training with the Grand Kai?
Yeah, Supreme Kai.
Supreme Kai?
Yeah.
You know, he was focused on schooling and job and his family, which is awesome. But Gohan was a favorite character of mine. I wanted to see him like just totally surpass his father and Vegeta.
Which he did in the Cell Saga. Like he like when he went Super Saiyan 2, no one was a match for him, even for Goku. Goku had no chance. Like they were in there. Like, it was just crazy. He was ripping Cell apart. He was not even trying at some point. Like, it's just, that would be nice to see, but obviously, with how the trailer looked, it's definitely going to be Vegeta and Goku as, like, the main protagonists of the show, along with Broly. I don't think anyone else is going to come in. So, it's going to be pretty interesting how they're going to do. Maybe Goku can pop up a new old trick, being the Solar Flare, blind Broly, and then they use that time to fuse. I don't know.
Yeah, because it doesn't take very much time to do the fusion dance.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, Goku, if Goku has more power than Vegeta, then he might have to level to Vegeta's power level in order for the fusion to work. But you know, other than that,
well, they have to fuse in base form, I think, and match power levels.
Yeah.
Which I don't see them having a problem doing at all.
Yeah, definitely. Like, after so many years of training, they have to have that key control.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, okay, now that, I think we've spoken about everything we know, like, really. So, yeah, what are your...
I got a question for you.
Alright, go on, bro, go on. That's fine, go on, bro.
That's outside of the movie, it's just between two characters.
Okay.
Gogeta and Vegeto.
Okay.
One,
okay.
Who do you like more? Who's your favorite character out of the two fusions?
Okay.
And two, your personal opinion, which fusion do you think is stronger? I think they said in the show that Patera is a stronger fusion. But I'm still so unsure.
Alright, this is two really interesting questions. Interesting questions indeed. So, who's my personal favorite fusion? At first, obviously, the first time when I saw Vegito in Dragon Ball Z went up against Buhan, he was really, laid back and cocky, but it goes to show how powerful the guy is. Like, even in his base form, he was just picking Buu apart, and then when he went Super Saiyan form, like, he started pummeling Buhan down. It was crazy. Like, the power increase Vegito had when they fused. But at the same time, he was kind of playing around, in my opinion. He was a bit more serious in Dragon Ball Super. In Dragon Ball Super, when he went Super Saiyan Blue against Merge and Mastery, he felt a bit more serious. But in Dragon Ball Z, it felt like he was playing around for a bit. So my first initial thoughts of when I saw Vegito was that, oh crap, he's so damn strong. But I think he's kind of playing around. He's taking it easy. Then I saw the Fusion Reborn movie where Goku and Vegeta goes into Gogeta, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt at the time as a kid, I felt like Gogeta was more badass.
Yeah.
Gogeta wasn't messing around the first time when he fused. Gogeta didn't mess around like Vegeta did in the Majin Buu arc saga. I think Gogeta, he just went straight to work. He, beat the crap out of Janemba, whipped out the Soul Punisher, and it was over. In my opinion,
Right.
Like it was.
Yo, I completely agree.
Oh wait, who's this? DP. Who's this?
You hear me?
Yeah. Wait, is it Jesse? No, wait. Who's it? Who is that? Wait, what the? DP. Who the heck is
Who's
DP?
in here?
Yeah, it's DP. Oh, just give me a second to start. Yo, Jesse.
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I can
Who is
hear you.
it?
Yo, it's Jesse, bro.
Ah, it's Jesse.
Oh,
All
what's
right.
up, man?
All right. So it looks like he's come to us when we are getting to the finishing thoughts, but we'll ask him a few questions as well, definitely. But as I was saying, yeah, Gogeta, like at the time, Gogeta was a lot more serious. He took things. He knew Janemba was a big threat, and when he fused, he was like, all right, let's just get to work, no playing around, and let's just beat the crap out of him and kill him. So, in my opinion, my first impressions, Gogeta was the more badass fusion. In my opinion,
Yeah, I've always preferred Gogeta over Vegito.
like
Not just because of the power levels, but the looks and the personality too.
oh yeah, the personalities. Yeah, I felt like Gogeta. I just felt like Gogeta was a lot more serious with things.
Right? Yeah, he didn't mess around. He went, like you said, right to work on Janemba.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even go in base form. As soon as they fused, boom, Super Saiyan instantly.
Yeah.
And just went to work.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that the fight was so short, but
then
it goes to show you how big of a serious threat Janemba was.
Yeah.
And Gogeta was just not messing around.
Yeah, he was like, I have to take this guy as quickly as I can. So he just whipped out the Soul Punisher, and it was over. It was over before I knew it. So, but as for your question to which fusion is stronger, I feel like as Jesse said, I feel like
it's limited. See, that's the thing I don't like about Patora, because it's limited. Because
Yeah.
Vegito, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito was stronger. Like he had more ki than the Patora can handle.
Right, and that's the
with
thing. Like,
if they fuse, there's no telling. You know what I mean? Like they could pass that limit as Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta.
Mhm.
We don't know that.
right, and that's the thing. In the show, they say that the Patera fusion is a stronger fusion, and at the time, they had said that it was a permanent fusion. But we learned in Super that it's not a permanent fusion.
yeah, it is not because they're
No.
Yeah, it's permanent if you're a Kai.
Yeah.
You're a God.
yeah,
Right, if you're a Kai, and right, if you're a God. But as Saiyans, it's not a permanent fusion. So, okay, for the fusion dance, you got 30 minutes, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Fusion dance is 30 minutes, period. So you can gain and get as strong as you want in that 30 minutes. Now, with the Patera, the more and more you power up, the less and less time you got, period.
yeah, true. Because
So it could go, if Gogeta had 30 minutes, he powers up to blue. Right at the beginning, he could have 30 minutes still.
Yeah.
However, in the Patera, it could be 10 minutes.
yeah, true. Like
I mean, we don't know the math on it, obviously, but and it's all just speculation.
true. To be honest, both fusions have their good and bad points. Like what you said. Like the fusion dance, 30 minutes, but you can power up like crazy, and that time limit will still be that 30 minutes.
Right.
But the bad part about the fusion dance is that if one person has more ki and energy than the other one, then you have to reduce it to that level. So that's the only problem. So when they fuse initially, they will have only a set power level that they can reach because of the fact that they had to level with the other half. But with the Patara, you don't need to do that. Like Vegeta and Goku, when they used the potato earrings, Goku didn't need to come down to Vegeta's power level. You can just fuse with the power level you just have. So initially, when you fuse, Vegeta would just have that much great in power, but the fusion, but the fusion time is only 1 hour. But they got out the fusion earlier than that 1 hour against Merge Zamasu because they used too much energy. So
that was honestly like Dragon Ball standards. That was probably like literally like a minute.
Yes.
Literally, they were probably fused for like a minute.
Yeah.
Right.
So as you can see, both fusions have their respective strengths and weaknesses. So it's really hard for me to tell as well. Like you said, Derek, both of them. It's really at this point, they keep on changing the information of the fusions that it just makes it that unsure. In my opinion,
Right.
It just makes it very unsure. So, but I don't know if Gogeta and Vegeta was to go up against each other somehow because of the time, time traveling or all of that stuff. It'll be, I don't know who will be stronger. It would definitely be something interesting to see. Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah. So, those were some really good questions though. But Jesse, now that you've come into the live stream, I will ask you the few questions me and Derek was discussing about.
All right.
So we had two theories in mind when it came to the Broly movie. So the first theory was that Broly is going to go to his legendary Super Saiyan form. He's going to beat the crap out of Goku and Vegeta. And when Hope is all gone, Goku is going to break past his shell. And that might actually trigger Ultra Instinct again in this movie. What do you think of it?
Well, I mean, of course, that's like what everyone thinks will happen. But the artwork was released, and there's no Ultra Instinct artwork.
Yeah, that was one thing I thought. But then again, when you think about it, this is just one trailer of the movie so far.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
but
so
I mean, they still released like on the artworks. You see Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and that's not in the
True.
not in the trailer.
True.
Super Saiyan Broly's not in the trailer. All we get to see is while he's transformed to Legendary.
Yeah, true. And we only saw Super Saiyan God Goku, like because of the red eyes. So we don't know what else to expect. Like this is such a huge thing. Like Broly coming as a canon character, one of the most iconic moments in Dragon Ball history. So we don't know what these guys are gonna pull off. Akira Toriyama, for all we know, might whip out something that we won't expect.
And also it's a movie, so it's probably like an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Oh, an hour 30 minutes of heaven.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Yeah.
animation is so amazing.
Yeah, like
I can't get over it.
it's different from the Resurrection of F movie, but I like it.
Yeah,
Jesse.
they kind of switch. Well, it's a new artist.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but he said that the way his style is, he likes to do the traditional, like Dragon Ball, like original manga.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball manga style.
Yeah, I would say so.
Jesse, how do you like the redesign of Broly and the way he looks now versus the old one?
I think he looks a lot better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As a Saiyan,
Yeah.
like he was just too like Saiyans are strong, yeah, but he was just like this big Hulk, like kind of
Yeah.
race thing, And they kind of, they didn't necessarily change his size, but I feel like his build fits him.
Yeah, definitely.
as a
Because
Saiyan,
Right.
like,
because in the older movie, he just looks skinny as fuck. Like he looks anorexic, like he hasn't eaten for days or something.
yeah.
Like, and
Wait
it's
for him. He's like this little like shy kid,
and
and
then
then like when he gets pissed off, he just turns into like the Hulk, basically.
yeah, that
And this
Right,
one I like it
that's
because
what
he's just kind of like chilling, eating, like a chicken wing or whatever it is, and then like, he's like, Broly, get him, and he just fucking loses it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Was the old Broly was essentially just a dumb big ape. Like, he had no intelligence really. He was
Yeah.
just this young guy that Paragus controlled to do whatever he wanted to with his power. But in this movie, he seems to actually be, to actually have intelligence, just knows how to fight, learns, as he's going as well, learns as he's fighting.
Yeah, that's
And-
what
and
Vegeta
I
was
like the
saying.
whole-
Like, he's learning.
I
as
like
he's
the
fighting.
character more all around, period. He's just better all around.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So Yeah, that's definitely really, I really like how this new Broly looks. Like, he looks, yeah, like Jesse said, his build suits him more rather than how he is to his older self. Like, I'm not saying that the older self is bad, but I feel like this new Broly, being the canon version, looks a lot better. And Jesse, like I told Derek before you came in, I just hope they make a better backstory to why Broly hates Goku, rather than saying, oh, because Goku was crying as a baby.
Hopefully it's not even a thing. Honestly, I kind of hope that's not like. I thought that was the dumbest origin for a villain ever. Like you cried when I was a kid. So I hate you.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
That's what we were saying.
It's just the dumbest
reason. They're going to go over the origin of the Saiyans and the Frieza Force and all that. So hopefully Bardock's. I really hope Bardock.
Yeah, as Derek actually mentioned, Derek mentioned that in an interview with Akira Toriyama, there'll be 2 other characters that'll be getting their respective movies that ties with Super, which one being Bardock and the other one being Gogeta.
Yeah.
So,
hopefully, I want him to introduce Shallot. I mean, he's gonna be.
Oh, Shallots. Well, we did kind of see someone that dressed like Shallots in the trailer, if you remember. Like, I think.
Yeah. I saw that too.
But
I know some people are saying it's a younger Broly, but I'm like, that can't be. Saiyan's hair doesn't grow or change. However, Paragus was gray hair.
Yeah.
Now, when Saiyans, when they get old, does their hair go gray?
I don't think so.
Because, when Vegeta's father, Vegeta, was older, he still had black hair. I've never seen a Saiyan with gray hair. They've always just had black hair.
Yeah.
And they were born with the same style hair.
True.
And it never changes unless you're a half or a quarter Saiyan.
Yeah.
Like Trunks, Goten, and Gohan.
Yeah.
And Pan.
And Pan, yeah. Like, well, this is not the first time they've brought like non-canon characters into canon. Like, they brought back Vegeta's second daughter, Bulla, who was in GT. They brought her into Super now. So,
right.
So it's not the first time they've pulled something like this off. But obviously, Bulla isn't exactly as a big character as Broly is. So,
right, and they've mentioned. I guess it depends on who you talk to, but Oob, the reincarnation of Boo.
Yeah, they didn't mention him.
They've mentioned him in Super.
Yeah,
but that's it.
Yeah, they haven't really shown him like straight up.
I would love to see him. Like, I would love to see a grown-up version of him and how strong he is.
That would be pretty cool. Yes, that would be something that would be nice to see as well. Yeah, that would be pretty cool actually. So, Jesse, the second theory was basically Goku and Vegeta. They know they won't be able to defeat Broly, separately. Even if they go Super Saiyan Blue, the legendary form might be too much for them. So they end up fusing into Gogeta. What do you think of that? Hello, Jesse. Jesse. Oh, Jesse. It seems like Jesse's. He might be experiencing some issues right now.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Yeah.
I don't see him in the
chat anymore. Yeah, so there might be some issues with him. Okay. So in that. Okay, so with now that we've asked a few questions on what the things with Jesse. What I'm gonna we get into our final points of this discussion here. What are your final thoughts on this, bro?
On the Broly movie?
Yeah, on everything in general, like with the Broly movie, the theories, your final thoughts on what you think. What do you want to expect?
I think my final thought in theory is, as much as I would love to see Gogeta in the movie,
yeah,
it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen as well.
They, like Jesse has mentioned, they might, I know they're going to go over the history of the Saiyans in the movie.
Yeah.
So they might have a mention of Bardock, but I don't know if we'll see him.
Yeah.
I think Goku Vegeta are gonna be fighting Broly and crap beat out of him. Goku's gonna break through a shell, go Ultra Instinct, have a good fight with Broly, and then I think that's how Broly's gonna go down.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree with you there. Like as much as Gogeta would Broly and Gogeta in one movie would probably break every single servers and cinemas around the world. So, like you would never be able to get a damn ticket to go to the cinema to watch this movie if that was going to happen. But like you said, as much as
it would be a blockbuster film if that happened.
Yeah, definitely. Like but yeah, I like Gogeta sounds like an epic way to get Broly down, but I don't think I don't think that would happen as well. I think what you said was that they would probably make a respective movie on its own for Gogeta, which that's why I think might happen. That sounds more realistic in my opinion right now. But then again, the trailer has been so damn good. It's just one trailer. Nothing has been released of yet ever since the trailer has been released. So we could be seeing more trailers in the future. So, but I do feel like Ultra Instinct Goku will make an appearance. Whether it's going to be the normal Ultra Instinct mode or whether it's going to be the mastered Ultra Instinct form, we do not know. Obviously, because the normal Ultra Instinct mode, even though he was able to dodge attacks, he couldn't go into the offensive side of things in his normal Ultra Instinct mode, because his body wasn't adapted to it yet. So that's what I'm kind of worried about, because of the backlash of Goku and the toll taken into his body and the fact he couldn't go Ultra Instinct anymore. If he was to go Ultra Instinct, would it be able to go to mastered version, or would it be stuck to that first version of Ultra Instinct? So that would be something that would be interesting to watch. But like you said, it seems like I feel like Goku would go Ultra Instinct at some point out. That might be the downfall for Broly, probably.
Yeah, I happen to agree there. Like, I just think the Master Ultra Instinct is just going to be too much for Broly to handle.
Yeah, it'll probably be, as strong as Broly is, even if he's learning as he's going, Ultra Instinct is like a power-up that's, even gods can't do. So, yeah, I don't think Broly's going to handle it. Even Jiren got taken down, so...
Right.
And I think Jiren's OP. Like, Jiren, I think Jiren's stronger than Broly, so...
For sure.
Yeah, so...
like with Broly's legendary form, given more time, I think, he could surpass...
Yeah, probably
just about anybody.
Yeah, with a bit of training, I guess. Like, let's just say... Yeah, if he ends up training with that, form, then maybe he could surpass that form and go, become even stronger. Being Saiyans and having the whole Zenkai boost when you are in the brink of death, you can't tell.
Right.
So, yeah. So there's that. So, yeah, I think we've spoken everything we have. It's just hitting 1 hour now. Wow. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. It's 57 minutes, so damn, that's a very long time. But
all right, well,
we discussed
we'll have to do this again, man.
Yeah, once a new trailer does come out, we can actually if a new trailer does come out, we can then make more accurate accusations, I guess, accurate predictions.
Right.
Yeah, because at the moment we are just all speculating and making theories right now. We don't know if it's true or not.
Exactly.
So, but. Yeah, thank you so much, Derek, for joining me in this discussion. It was a great discussion, bro. So yeah, guys, like I said once again, Derek is my stone vendor. Really good prices. It would help you guys out a lot as well. If you guys do want to check them out, I'll leave the Dokkan Battle Group in the description below, the link to it. We've got 2 Dokkan Battle Groups.
Dokkan Brothers.
Dokkan
Facebook
Brothers.
group is Dokkan Brothers.
Yeah, so it's Dokkan Brothers, guys. So go ahead, check that out. You can contact Derek straight away, and Derek will be informing you on the prices for both Global and JP. And I believe he cut down the Global prices a bit for the 3rd anniversary as well. So is that prices still up, bro?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and check him out as well. Thank you once again for Derek for being in this discussion. It was amazing. And thank you to Jesse, even if it's for a bit. He came on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, bro. We should do this again sometime. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this discussion. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a long discussion, but we had a lot of things to discuss. So if you guys did, yeah, definitely. So if you guys did enjoy this discussion, then smash the like button, comment and share, do all those good things here to see more content on me and my Dokkan mates do more discussion videos like this in the future. Whether it's Dragon Ball movies, the anime, or any information comes out on Dokkan Battle as well, that's fine. We will discuss it on them as well. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the DRP guild today so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you'll be notified every time you get a video from me, guys, whether it's gaming videos, reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So until then, peace.